The dinner table felt colder than it ever had. She looked at me from across the plates, her fork suspended in midair, and asked softly, "Why are you so quiet tonight?" I didn't answer right away. My eyes stayed fixed on the food, tracing idle circles while my thoughts pressed heavy against me. When I finally spoke, my tone was low, but it cut sharp. "I'm just wondering what happens when the truth finally comes out." Her smile collapsed, draining from her face as though someone had blown out the light inside her. The silence between us thickened. She tried to laugh, to push the moment aside, lifting her wine glass with a shaky hand. "What truth?" she asked, her voice uneven. I leaned back in my chair, studying her carefully. For months I had been watching. The late nights. The flimsy explanations. The faint trace of cologne that wasn't mine clinging to her clothes. I had said nothing, collecting every detail she thought she had buried. "I know," I said at last, locking eyes with her. Her fork slipped from her hand and clattered against the plate. "No, what do you mean?" she whispered, though we both understood she already knew. She had counted on me being too trusting, too loyal, too blind. Her hand stretched across the table, desperate to close the distance. "It's not what you think," she pleaded. I pulled my hand away before she could reach me. I had spent weeks debating whether to confront her, to leave silently, or to let her feel the sting of what she had done. Tonight, I chose to show her I wasn't as naive as she believed. "I've seen the messages," I said evenly. "The late-night calls. The weekends you swore you spent with your sister. I know his name, where he works, even the hotel you two like so much." Her face drained of color, her mouth opening and closing, searching for words that wouldn't come. Tears welled up, spilling down her cheeks, but I stood unmoved. "You could have told me the truth," I said, my voice steady. "But instead, you lied." She broke down then, choking on apologies, swearing it meant nothing, begging me not to walk away. But betrayal is heavy. Once it lands, it doesn't lift. I rose from my chair and walked to the window, staring out at the darkened street. "I've already made my decision," I said. Her voice cracked behind me. "What do you mean? Are you leaving me?" I didn't respond. My silence was the confirmation she feared. For weeks, I had been preparing, moving money, securing a new place, meeting with a lawyer. Every step deliberate. "I'm not going to fight you," I said finally. "You can have what you wanted. Your freedom, your lover. But you won't have me anymore." She sobbed harder, insisting she had made a mistake, swearing she didn't want to lose me. But it was too late. Her choices had already carved the path forward. I set the keys gently on the table. "This house, this life, we built it together. And you were willing to throw it away. Tomorrow, you'll get the papers. I'm done pretending." She reached out, but I stepped back, watching panic overtake her. Whatever we once had was gone, broken beyond repair. And yet, in that hollow pain, clarity settled in. I saw how long I had been doubting myself, questioning my worth, carrying the weight of a love already dead. Now the truth was laid bare, sharp and undeniable, and it gave me strength. "Please don't do this," she whispered. "We can fix it." I shook my head slowly. "You can't repair what you've already destroyed." The meal on the table sat untouched, cold, just like the marriage that had ended long before this night. I moved toward the door. She followed, tears streaming, clutching at my arm. But when I turned to really look at her, I no longer saw the woman I once loved. That person was gone, buried beneath secrets and lies. Outside, the night air felt clean, almost new, like I had been holding my breath for months and had finally exhaled. The road ahead wouldn't be easy, but at least it would be mine. I didn't need revenge. I wouldn't yell or try to destroy her in return. My calm choice to leave would haunt her far more than my rage ever could. Long after I was gone, she would sit at that table replaying every word. And as for me, I didn't look back.